Hello and a very good morning, everyone. How are you doing today? How was your trading day yesterday? Gold prices dropped more than 100 US dollars yesterday. I hope you guys managed to sell and made some good profits yesterday. So, welcome to today's market update. My name is Edmund, and as mentioned just now, gold prices has been dropping from a high of 2000 and about 2048 US dollars on Monday evening on the 10th of August, and on Monday evening at about 10 p.m. Gold was at a price of 2048, and as we are speaking now, gold prices are currently trading at 1883. Gold prices has dropped about 175 US dollars within the last 48 hours. Okay, so let us have a look and see what are the fundamental factors that has changed in the financial markets, and also what to look out for in the economic calendar for today, and we will come back to the technical charts shortly. Okay, so some of the major shifts in terms of the fundamentals of the markets. Number one, the US Congress and Senate, they are in ongoing negotiations to approve another financial aid for the COVID-19 pandemic rescue situation. And of course, the next major tranche that they are looking at to support these financial programs is actually a 38 billion US dollars. They are going to be selling this up to 38 billion US dollars worth of 10-year treasury notes tonight. Okay, so it's one of the largest tranches ever recorded in the history of the US Treasury Department, and of course, this has had an impact on treasury yields, and also partly has pushed down gold prices. Okay, other major fundamental shifts was that there was very credible reports that new vaccine progress has been very encouraging. From Russia, we have Russian President Vladimir Putin mentioning that an official vaccine has been registered with the government's health ministry, and also from Dubai, human trials are seeing very good progress, and I believe some of this progress in vaccine developments has also helped to push down gold prices. Okay, so let us have a look and see what is coming up for today in terms of the economic calendar. Back to the routine stuff. So today we had at 10 a.m. this morning, Royal Bank of New Zealand announcing their monetary policy statement. I believe they did not change their interest rates or so on. So at 10 a.m., yet to be seen what has changed. Okay, so 10 a.m. this morning, if you're trading the New Zealand dollar, there could be some volatility on the New Zealand dollar. However, I believe most of the focus and emphasis will still be on how the US dollar is reacting, and this will play a part in the movement of the New Zealand dollar also, although there is a Royal Bank of New Zealand announcement this morning. Okay, so here we go, just a quick look at the New Zealand dollar. Okay, yep, New Zealand dollar was already weakening for the last 24 hours or so, and just now, as the Royal Bank of New Zealand was announcing their monetary policy statement, the New Zealand dollar dropped from 0.6556 all the way to 0.6522, moving down 43 pips. Okay, so let us get back on track. So this is if you are trading the New Zealand dollar, then you'll be watching and analyzing the New Zealand dollar as early as yesterday or even this morning. Okay, so yeah, so this was for the New Zealand dollar. It was supporting, it broke through the support yesterday evening, and this morning was bearish, and at the announcement it went down further. Okay, so coming back to the rest of the economic data coming up at 2 p.m. For those who are trading the UK pound, watch out for a set of economic data to be announced at 2 p.m. local Singapore and Malaysia time. It will comprise of quite a number of economic data, but most notably it will be consisting of the monthly gross domestic product numbers, industrial production numbers, and also manufacturing production numbers. So yeah, just watch out for the movements of the UK pound towards 2 p.m. again, and it could start as early as 1 p.m. leading all the way until 4 p.m. and also towards the US market trading session. Okay, moving on to 5 p.m., we will be having the monthly industrial production numbers for the Eurozone, and this will, to a certain extent, have some effects on the movement of the euro dollar. And moving towards the evening session, we will be having the the consumer price index numbers, the monthly consumer price index at 8:30 p.m. And for those who are trading crude oil prices, there should be some activity today also. We also saw some activity yesterday as crude oil prices dropped during the US trading session. And again, we were expecting the drop yesterday as it was leading up towards tonight's crude oil inventories data. FOMC member, Mr. Robert Kaplan, will be speaking at 11 p.m. And that wraps up the economic calendar in terms of events and data coming up for today. Let us have a look at other fundamental reasons that occurred yesterday. Again, we saw the US dollar initially pushing down after finding some resistance at the 93.67 levels. Okay, so there was resistance on Monday, Tuesday, and also for yesterday. And the US dollar moved down first at about 10 plus 5 is 1500 hours, which is at 3 p.m. local Singapore time. The US dollar weakens after finding resistance, couldn't get past these resistance levels. Okay, so it went down for about 4 to 5 hours. And as the US dollar was weakening at about 1000 hours, we do see the UK pound moving up at about that time. Here we go, 1000 hours. So the UK pound moved up from 1.3063 all the way to a high of 1.3131, going up 67 pips. Okay, and towards the US trading session, we do see the US dollar having some support and consolidation. And towards 1600 hours plus 5 is 21. 9 p.m. local Singapore and Malaysia time, the US dollar strengthens, and just this morning it managed to break through this resistance and currently is on a bullish note. Okay, so as the US dollar was strengthening yesterday at about 9 p.m., we do see the UK pound again weakening. This is the candle 1600, and plus 5 it is 21 again. 9 p.m. the UK pound pushes down from 1.3111 all the way to a low of 1.3043, going down 74 pips. And just this morning, as the US dollar is still slightly bullish, the UK pound continues to go down and touches this support which was drawn previously at 1.3022. Okay, so generally the sentiment again has been tipping towards bullish for the US dollar and also bearish for the major currency pairs. But again, watch out for the UK trading sessions later to decide where the latest sentiment and direction will be. Okay, currently it looks like the UK pound is going to a consolidation phase. If it continues to move down, it will be testing the next support levels of 1.3004, which is just about 25 pips to the downside. If it breaks this level, we are looking for it to test 1.2983, which is about 50 pips to the downside. Okay. On the upside, of course, we are looking at the current resistance at 1.3058, which is about 28 pips to the upside. And if it can go up further, we are looking for it to test 1.3086 again, which is about 50 pips to the upside. Okay, so similar story to euro dollar, as the US dollar was weakening at 1000 hours and also at 1600 hours, which was 3 p.m. and 9 p.m. local Singapore and Malaysia time. We do see the euro dollar first of all strengthening at about, again, a similar pattern, 1000 hours, which is 3 p.m. local Singapore and Malaysia time, moving up from 1.1730 all the way to a high of 1.1810, going up 79 pips. And then after, during the evening session, again at 1600 hours, 9 p.m. local Singapore and Malaysia time, it comes down from 1.1796 all the way to a low of 1.1726 yesterday, coming down 69 pips. And this morning again pushes down to touch 1.1760. Okay, so again, the euro dollar is looks like it's going into a consolidation range with a slight bearish tone. So the next support levels will be towards 1.1705, which is just about 20 pips to the downside. And to the upside, we are looking for it to, if it does have the push and the chart patterns to push it up, we are looking at the immediate resistance of 1.1763, which is about 40 pips to the upside. And of course, the next target level will be 1.1780. Okay, so moving on to gold prices. Gold prices has been bearish ever since touching a high of 2075 last Friday, and after the non-farm payrolls data, the US dollar has been on a bullish streak, and also gold prices has been on a bearish run. So gold prices dropped as early as 8 a.m. yesterday from a high of 2028 US dollars. During the Asian trading session, it comes down to a low of about 1983, moving down 44 US dollars. And towards the UK trading session, the US trading session, it was going down again from 1988 levels all the way to a low of 1902 levels. So it went down at $86. So from the Asian trading session in the morning, local Singapore Malaysian time, all the way to the evening, it went down about 127 US dollars, my friends. That is amazing. Okay, so these are the major moves that we are looking for, and these are the days that pays the bills for those who are full-time traders. Okay, so yeah, and this morning, of course, the US dollar keeps on dropping from 1926, touching a low of 1872. Even this morning, it moved down about 53 US dollars, and currently it is trying to consolidate. You can see the price action is gone a bit quiet, so it should be testing a high of 1922 to the upside, and currently the low is towards 1872. That is the target price. If it was to go down another $17, it was to go up, we are looking at first of all 1909 first target price, second price is 1926. Okay, so about $23 to the upside, and also $40 to the upside. So exciting times, my friends. This is why you cannot miss out on the forex market and the amazing financial markets that we see every single day. Okay, silver prices also drop, and S&P 500 amazingly yesterday at the 3,383 levels. This is the price of the S&P 500 on February 19 this year. Okay, that means currently or as of yesterday, the S&P 500 almost closed at a record high of 3,386 achieved on February 19 before the whole COVID-19 pandemic threw a spanner in the works. Okay, so of course, it's been going up for quite some time already. So remember, it cannot keep on going up. So yesterday, towards the closing of the US market trading sessions, the S&P 500 saw some profit taking and pushed down 50 points. Okay, oil prices, as expected, it was moving yesterday. It was initially going up, testing this range over here. Okay, this range over here, and then after towards the evening session, it came back down about $1.29. Okay, currently it's gone sideways again, pending tonight's data. There's a high chance that it may pull back to test this level of 41.31, which is about 50 cents to the downside, and to the upside again we are looking for the resistance at 42.82, which is about $1 to the upside. Okay, so exciting times ahead, my friends. Always be careful, be watchful, and take a trade by understanding the latest chart patterns, sentiments, and as the price action and volume is pushing it, that is the time to enter the markets. So have a good trading day ahead, my friends, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you, take care, and see you tomorrow.